your party pad that you got in your kit, so you can take your own notes. I got it there.
Okay, we'll go with that, right?
Okay.
Okay, start broadcast like we are.
Okay. And everyone has a pen. You can take notes if you need to inside of here. Okay. All right. Chelsea, do you have any questions before we get started? Yeah. Are you excited? I'm so excited. All right. Well, I didn't even get to introduce myself before. When we she's busting up your shirt and saying let's do this. And you took her before photos, right?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. You took the front and side.
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Well, my name is Sandy Dury. I didn't catch that. I've actually been with It Works now for 3.5 years. And Chelsea, remind me, how did we meet? Because it's been almost 3 years, 2 years.
I don't know. Bernadette was one of your distributors.
So, right.
So somehow she met up with my mom, and then I went with my mom, and you guys came to our house and wrapped.
So it was at a party.
Yeah,
a couple years ago. It's a small world. Yeah. I know Chelsea's loved the product. She's never stopped using them in the last 2 years, and she's always wanted to jump on board. And she finally texted me. She's like, "All right, I'm ready. Let's go. It's time to do this." So I'm really excited that she's here. Before I joined this business, I worked at State Farm Insurance. So I was that insurance girl. I'm working 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and I didn't really have anything fun that was me, because I would go to work, I'd come home, I'd go to work, I'd come home, and then the kids, sports and stuff. And my husband has his hobby with golf, so we always had that guys' night, and I never had that. And then when this was introduced to me, and I'm going to share a little bit about my story as I go along, but when It Works came along and I tried the wrap for the very first time, first of all, I thought it was weird. You guys think it's weird? The wrap's a little weird.
It's weird.
A little odd. You're like, what is this sticker?
Kind of warm and then cold.
You got warm and cold going on? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way that this oversized maxi pad of wings that has herbs on it is going to tighten Tony further in my tummy. But it did, and I was totally shocked. And I had amazing results. By 24 hours later, I called the lady that did the party, and I was like, did that just happen? Because the pictures were amazing. That's why we take the photos. It's because the wrap is going to keep working for a couple of days even after you take it off. The magic keeps on going. So I was kind of sold, and I thought, why not? Because I didn't have anything to do, and I jumped in, I ran with it, and I haven't looked back, and I've been doing it 3.5 years. And I'll do a little more plugs and tell you guys a little bit about me as we keep going. But we've got this fun little book. We call this our party pad. Does everyone have one? Because we're actually going to use this. You guys will see a couple of things on the table. We'll go through those, and we'll go through some pictures. But this is our book. This is kind of our guide that we use. And on that very first page, and we're going to talk about the wrap itself. So you're wrapped tonight. And what was your name again? Jill. Okay, you're wrapped. So how does it feel?
Warm, cold.
So how did it feel when we first put it on you?
It was a little cold, but it was warm first.
Warm and cool. Okay.
Now it's kind of the same.
Is it tingling at all?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Chelsea, when you wrap, what do you feel when you have it on?
Tingles and warm and cold. And then when you take it off,
It's chilly, yeah.
it's so chilly.
Now, what did you think the first time you wrapped?
I wasn't sure about it. I was like, this person's touching me, and then they're wrapping me, and then you're going to tell me that it's going to work. And of course, naturally it did.
And then it did, and you're like, shucks, she was right, it worked, now what? Okay. Well, I wanted to go through this page. This is called the Have You Tried That Crazy Wrap Thing before? We've established, and neither one of you have, so this is really new for you guys. But I love how easy it is to use our products, especially these wraps. I mean, Chelsea had you wrapped in 30 seconds or less. Photo wrap, and you're sitting down drinking your water. So I like how easy that is. I literally have wrapped people at McDonald's, Applebee's, Old Navy, in an airport bathroom right after we landed. We ran into the bathroom and wrapped her, and I loved that because you can really put this on anyone, anywhere, because it's super easy and it's so much fun to watch their reactions. But you saw her take it out of the package. She took it out. This is an example of where you can put it. Now, this is just 6 spots, but if you can get creative with that wrap, do you happen to have your dry one on you yet? But did you keep one after you wrapped last? No big deal. It's all open, so you can, after you open it up like Chelsea did, and you saw her open it all up, You can cut it in different sizes and shapes, and you can put it anywhere from your chin all the way down to your toes. So anywhere that you want to tighten, tone, firm, stretch marks, cellulite, anything you want to work on, all you have to do is cut it, shape it, and put it where you want it, and hold it in place with either the It Works Fab Wrap. So this is like that hyperallergenic, like sports tape, or Saran Wrap, like she did you. Like I joked, Lau treats knows me as the Saran Wrap girl. Come in and buy boxes. It's funny. So you take it out. We're going to put it on. And then we see results in as little as 45 minutes, which I think is really amazing. You're only going to have your wrap on for about 45 minutes, maybe a little longer because we put it on right away and then kind of set up. But what I think is the most amazing thing about our wrap, which Chelsea, I think you were amazed about this too, is you wear it for 45 minutes to an hour. I mean, you can wear it up to 8 hours too. I've slept in mine before. Have you ever slept in yours?
Yep.
Yeah, you just put it on and go to sleep. You wake up and you're like, wow, magic, this is happening overnight. But the results keep working for 72 hours. So you're going to get tighter, toner, firmer over the next 3 days. Yes, you can shower. Yes, you can go and work out. If you like to tan, you can go and tan. It's not going to affect the herbs that are on the wrap once you wrap for 45 minutes. Okay, does anyone have any questions yet? Okay, awesome. 9 out of 10 people will see visible results within their first wrap, which I think is really cool that it works that quickly. Now, they come in a box of 4. So you've got your first one on. So they do come in a box of 4. One's considered a treat. So you're getting a little treat today to actually get sampled out. But a full treatment is a full box. So you can buy them as a full box on our customer program, which we'll go into. Now, we have a facial wrap, too. So have you guys ever gone to a spa and you just love to like be pampered, but sometimes it's time-consuming and it's a little more expensive? Well, you can do a facial, too, because we've got a facial wrap. They come in a box of 4 as well. You just take it out. The herbs are already on there. You open it up, and you just put it on. Have you done a facial yet? You were going to die first time you do it. I'm obsessed with our skincare line. It's probably my favorite thing of everything that we have. But it says on here, don't wear your age on your face. And that's so true because we show our age the fastest on our face, our décolleté, and our hands. If you've ever noticed anyone, they can look like everything else looks super young or super fit, but we start showing our age there sooner. So you can actually wrap with a facial to keep your skin tight and toned and firm. Fine lines, wrinkles, you put it on. Again, you wear it for 45 minutes. That's it. You take it off, you're going to see amazing results over the next 3 days. Any questions? Chelsea, any questions? Okay. I know you've seen this a few times, but. All right, go ahead and turn the page, and this is what it does. This is a prime example of what the wrap does for somebody 45 minutes after wearing it. This young lady in the picture, that before photo, was 8 months after she'd had her baby. So that was what her tummy still looked like. The skin was still kind of loose. You could still see the imperfections there, and it bothered her, so she wrapped, and that was 45 minutes later. The wrap, it tightens, tones, and firms, reduces the appearance of stretch marks and cellulite. It gives fast and long-lasting results with the botanicals. You asked what's in it. It's herbs. The box shows everything that's in it. So if you really want to know everything that's in it, you're more than welcome to read that. And then you can only get the products from an It Works distributor. You figure out what you want by the time we're done, whether it's wraps or something with the skincare line or something with your nutrition, and you're going to order it, and then It Works sends it directly to you, so you know it's coming straight from the source, which I think is amazing. That it's coming, you don't have to wait for us, which is really neat. I do love this part of it though, because I'd love to share some before and after pictures. Now, I know you guys glanced at this, but I still want to talk a little bit about the pictures that are in here. Some of them, the customers actually submitted their photos, and some of these people in here I've actually wrapped. So I want to tell you how many wraps they use, because it really goes to show that people are going to have results with 1, and some people are going to have results with 8 or 12 because it's botanically based. It's herbal, and it's going to give you amazing results. The nice thing about our wraps is you can get the same results as you would as if you'd gone to the hospital. You know, you go in and get your nip tucks, your tummy tucks to tighten that skin back up. Well, now you've got the risk of, you know, the surgery and the scarring and then the infections, and then you've got your recovery time. Well, with our wraps, just using those once a week, you're going to start getting those results you could have gotten at the hospital without spending all of that money. I'm going to just show you some of my favorites. This is actually my cousin. This was her before, and this was after we've done 3 wraps. You can see how it just toned her up. So that was before, and then after 3. She's very fit. She's very active, but she just wanted to tone up the area that couldn't tone up after working out. This gentleman did 2 wraps. Very fit gentleman. That was after 2. So it really helped him pull out those abs. Okay. Back, the back fat. Sometimes that sneaks up on us out of nowhere. Like I remember I swear it was right after I turned 26 and I woke up one day and I worked at a restaurant. I was running around all the time, super fit, but I woke up one day and I'm like, what is that? And it comes out of nowhere. But our wraps, this lady did it for 2 months. She used our wraps. She used 8 wraps total. And it got rid, just smoothed all that out because it pops up out of nowhere and then it's there. This young lady, she'd had her baby, and she used one of our packs, and after 3 months, it helped her get her body back in a healthy way through our nutrition and wraps. Isn't that amazing? That's one of my favorites because it really shows a huge transformation over 3 months. These are my results from the beginning. I'd lost 20 pounds myself, and then I hit a wall, and then I started wrapping, and I drank the greens, and I took the ThermoFit, and those were the results that I had. So you know how you can you'll start losing weight, but there's always that point where you hit a plateau where it just comes to a screeching halt. What I love are our products because it can help you get over that hump, get over that next phase so you can keep going. This is my friend Tina. The first time I wrapped her, she was sat. I remember she was sat in a room with her arms crossed. She was like, "This is great stuff." I don't know what this stuff's all about, but very quiet. But these were her amazing results after 1 full box. She had 2 girls. I think since being in the company a little over 2 years now, she has lost about 15 pounds, 20 pounds maybe, since using the nutritional supplements that we have in the wraps. And she works out and she takes care of her body. This is a girl, her name's Rochelle. She used a full box. She did 4 wraps in 1 month. That was the only thing she changed about her diet at that time was she just used the wraps, started incorporating. She started watching what she was eating, but that was in 1 month. So she used 1 full box of these, 4. She did 1 week. Isn't that incredible? Do you remember seeing that the first time? Let's see here. The guys really love our products too. I mean, It Works isn't just for girls. I just went to an event this weekend and there was a gentleman, single guy, he's probably in his early 20s, rocking this business down. He's like, this isn't a female business, this is a human business. Like these products are for everyone because everyone could use a little extra nutrition in their body. Everyone wants to tighten, tone, and firm. There's something that people don't like about their bodies. And this gentleman, this was his before and 72 hours later. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So, I mean, I could show you tons. There's some pictures in here I'll pull out later. This is for our hair, skin, and nails because we've got an amazing supplement that helps your hair grow longer and stronger. You being in the beauty, people want their hair to be longer and prettier, and sometimes it just doesn't want to do anything, and you can do. But we've got an amazing supplement which you might fall in love with. So when we get there, ask questions, and I'll answer as many as I can give you. Okay. Any questions on the product, the wraps, and how it works for some people? Okay. Go ahead and turn to the next page. Chelsea, any questions for you? Yeah. You're doing pretty good. Okay. All right. So It Works has an amazing loyal customer program. Chelsea, you started out as a customer. I didn't. I jumped right into the distributorship because I figured, you know what, I'm going to use these products. I want to make a little extra money while using them, but some people really want to try them first. So I'm going to talk about our program. Our loyal customers, they save up to 40% off their purchase right out of the gate. How many of you guys have a membership to Sam's Club or Costco? Has anyone ever had a membership before? Okay, what happens every year? You have to renew it every single year, but you renew it and you get that discount right out of the gate. Well, It Works gives you the discount without any kind of fee. You don't have to pay a membership fee. One of our favorite products is the Defining Gel. Now, I forgot the Defining Gel at home, which is okay, but the Defining Gel is the sister product to the wrap. So the ingredient. Did you get lost?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're on the wrong side, girl.
All right.
It's okay. You're jumping the gun. You're like getting ahead of us. You're all excited. Look at you. Do you even have that face? There you go.
I know.
There's
I
always
couldn't
one in the
even find
crowd.
it.
There's always one in the crowd that doesn't keep up or doesn't follow directions or gets lost. It's all right. So we've got our wraps, which one wrap every 72 hours or once a week will be a month's supply. And it's really going to get in there and attack the areas that you want to attack. It's going to tighten, tone, and firm. Now, if you really want to maximize those results and get the even better results, the defining gel is that sister product. The defining gel has the exact same ingredients as the wrap. It still tightens, tones, and firms. It's just that it's concentrated. So you can use it every single day. I've got a photo I want to share with you guys. This was a prime example of how the wrap can really maximize the results. I wrapped my legs. I didn't realize how much cellulite was back there until the girls and I were like, oh, let's wrap our legs. And I wrapped twice. So I used 2 wraps and I used that defining gel every single day for 2 full weeks. And these were the results I got that quick. And it was adding the defining gel with it to speed up the process of the wraps. So I didn't even make it through a full box. Crazy, huh? And you know, we don't notice what's behind us all the time because even when I would look in the mirror, you turn and it tightens it up, but you know there's stuff going on back there. You just can't see it. But have you seen these, Chelsea? Yeah, so this was literally 2 weeks, 2 wraps and our defining gel. A lot of people find a lot of uses for our defining gel. They like the fact that it's natural and made out of herbs, but it can help tighten, tone, and firm. Some people love to put it on bug bites and bee stings, sunburns, different skin ailments. They've tried it on, they're having great results. So that, we call it our liquid gold because there really isn't anything it can't help with. So you need to get it since you have a little one. It's summertime, the bug bites, you know, any little skin irritations. It's really nice to put that on there. I went to Florida, got my fried is like an understatement, like red like her cooler, red. And we were putting defining gel on it. It took the burn away right away. It was just nice not having it so hot. So that bottle, it's about this big. It can last about 3 to 4 months. So you get a lot of value out of it, but you literally use it for everything. You can put it anywhere from like your head down, anything. Okay. We talked about our wraps, our facials, and then our lip and eye cream. I do have that, so I'm gonna let you guys sample this. Our lip and eye cream. It's our best kept secret. I think we joke that this is our Botox in a bottle because it'll do the same effects that Botox will. You're just not putting poison in your body. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a little bit. Just dab it under one eye, around your lip, or wherever you want it, whatever bothers you. The first time I ever used this, it was when I had my very first party. Like, I was the hostess. Like, I was having a party until my girlfriends come over. I put it on my eyebrow because I used to have one eyebrow a little bit off. And I put it, and I forgot that I put it on. And it was about 10, 15 minutes later, I was like, why does my eyebrow feel like it's like pulling? It literally that quick was lifting it, and I could feel it. I forgot that I did that. So I'm going to let you use this. And you just dab it around one eye, all around. And then we'll look back and see if we can see anything noticeable or feel anything.
So just put it like under your eye?
Under one eye. Mm-hmm. And just kind of, you're going to, or your lip, yep. You can just kind of tap it. Don't like abuse your eye, like be sensitive because your eyes skin is a little sensitive. I mean, I am going to show you guys a couple of pictures, not too many, because I could show you photos all day long. But I want to show you a couple of photos of some ladies. What's that?
It's just like you put it on your lip or around your lip?
Well, if you put it on your lip, it will plump your lips sometimes. Like it can be a lip plump. I'll try it. But like new moms love lip and eye cream because you'll have, or even moms of like younger kids. I mean, they keep you up late, or if they're sick, or they just don't sleep through the night. If you get puffiness under your eyes, dark circles under your eyes, it helps get rid of that. College students, up all night, baggy eyes. Some people just have hereditary baggy eyes. Stuff's amazing. Let me show you these ladies. 2 different women used that product for 1 month around their lips.
So 2 different women, 1 month.
Yep. That was 1 month using that lip and eye. Isn't that incredible? No needles in the mouth, no needles in the forehead, no injections, just a cream they put on before they put their makeup on. Now this is Tina. You guys already saw her belly pictures. She's got the chronic bags. She said that I'm pretty sure I inherited these. But this is her literally like minutes after putting it on her eye. And this is every morning. She's got those chronic. She's like, I'm doing my lid.
I just have a lot of extra.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's your hair too.
So this is her eye. This was literally minutes after.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that incredible? Now, men really do love skincare stuff. They don't talk about it all the time, but they do use it. And usually once they find something that they love, they stick with it. This gentleman used the lip and eye cream on one eye, and I'll let you guess. Like, there's no denying which eye he used it on, but this was literally within minutes. He bought 2 tubes.
And it's like, yeah.
He's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, men love, I mean, guys want to take care of their skin just as much as we do. And usually it's a matter of finding the one that they like, and natural is kind of the way to go. This little bottle, because you don't need much, you saw how, literally that could cover both eyes and your mouth.
Yeah.
Because every day I put this on before I put my makeup on around my eyes and my mouth. It can last you 6 to 8 months. Like, it lasts a really long time, so it's a great value, and it's only $29. So it's definitely worth the value. We've got our exfoliating peel, which is amazing. If you've got sensitive skin, you want something a little more gentle to like scrub off the excess dead skin, our exfoliating peel is amazing. It's really light. Have you guys ever seen the Cindy Crawford commercial about her skincare stuff that has like that melon in it that keeps things from aging? That melon's in our exfoliating peel, but you just put it on so gentle. You just scrub it on, leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, rinse it off. Your skin's gonna feel like velvet, like super, super smooth. You do that twice a week. You're gonna notice a huge difference in your skin. I will show you this one lady because she had such phenomenal results with the peel. You're going to not even literally from November to December. She looks like a whole totally new woman.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even look like. Do you remember me showing this girl to you when I came here last time?
Yes.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And she's using our natural products. And the first one from here to here, which was only, I believe, not even a week, 10 days. So from here to here, 10 days. I mean, that drastic of a change in 10 days. She said up on stage, she was talking to us all, and she said that within 2 days, she came out of the bathroom and her husband saw her, and he goes, oh my God, you're beautiful. And he hadn't told her that in years. And all she was doing was using our peel and our cleanser. How amazing is that? She was beautiful getting told her. So amazing. I do want to go through this pamphlet just briefly. I'm just going to kind of give you a run through because this doesn't really tell you everything that we have. And since this is a smaller group, I just want to touch on it real quick. So if you want to pull this out, this front side, this body, because we've got a couple categories. The body category, this is where you want to tighten, tone, and firm on the skin, okay? Right here. So we've already talked about the wraps and the defining gel, so I'm not going to go into that again. So let's open up to the skincare line, which is one of my favorites. We've got, I think, 10 different products, but they all kind of work real nice together, but they work really well separately as well. What's that?
He's stealing orange juice.
Is he stealing our orange juice? That's only for party goers?
Mm-hmm.
Who brought the orange juice?
I know, I'm just messing with you.
I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick rundown. Feel free to take notes on here if you've got a question or you're wondering if it would work for you for something. Just stop me real quick. We got a small party here. The facials we talked about, 4 in a box. Once you've done your full box, it's considered a full treatment. The most common question, and Chelsea, you will be asked this a lot, the most common question is how long do the results last after I've done a full treatment? And you remember 1 box of the treatment. Once you've done a full treatment, those results will, it could last up to 6 months. It could be permanent if you're taking care of your body. If you're treating your body right, like we're drinking water because you guys are wrapping. Chelsea. Yeah. If you're drinking your water, if you're gonna and you're putting the right food and nutrition in, it's gonna be a lot longer. No different than if you guys go to the gym and you work out. If you were to stop working out, how long would it take if you went back to your bad habits of Burger King and McDonald's for that to come back? So it's kind of the same concept. We talked about exfoliating peel, lip and eye cream. The cleanser is probably my favorite. I don't go anywhere without my cleanser. I have several bottles at home. It's soap free, it's gentle, it doesn't have any chemicals in it. that irritate my skin, and it's great for removing the dirt and oil, and it even gets rid of my makeup. Like, I scrub it on my face every day. I love it. That bottle, it's about this big. It lasts me probably 4, 5, 6 months. Like, a little bit on my hands, I scrub it up. It's amazing. Our hair, skin, and nails. I think this is going to be something that you like. It's really great for strengthening your hair, your skin, and your nails. People who are using this, their nails are growing really fast. I've had customers whose nails have been pretty brittle, and they've started taking the hair, skin, and nails, and it's thickening their nail beds up, and so their nails are growing in stronger and longer. Hair growth, some of the hair growth things that I have seen, I'm just blown away. A girlfriend of mine who's a hairstylist, she called BS on this product when it first was released. She said there's no way that this product works like that. And she took it, and she said, okay, I have to eat my words. And these are, do I have her saved in here? No, I'll show you mine. These are my results with the hair, skin, and nails. It's packed full of keratin and biotin that you need, and it's going to boost your body's free radicals fighting defenses. And it has natural collagen, keratin producing elements to it, but this is me in 10 days. I'm going to show you people who have had hair loss, hair thinning hair, where this product has helped their hair grow back. This gentleman, it was only 11 days, and it helped his thinning hair grow back that quickly. This is probably one of our fastest growing products, like selling products. It's not number one, but it's purchased quite often. This lady had lost her hair on the side, and she was taking it and helped it grow in quick. Yeah. And to see people be really happy. Now this lady, her hair was really brittle, and her name's Sam. Her hair was really brittle and dry and broken off. And she took it for 1 month, and just in 1 month, you could see the difference in how healthy her hair looked, and it didn't look as broken off. She only took it for a month. And it's a pill. You take it once a day, which is incredible. I'm going to think about it. It's got a minty coating on it, so it goes down pretty smooth. Here's another lady with thinning hair. She took it. I'm sure you've seen people with thinning, and they talk to you about how they don't like their hair thinning out. Oh, 2 weeks. This girl's hair grew that much in 2 weeks. Wow. Incredible. Like, I love her hair, skin, and nails. It's one of my favorite. New moms really love to take it because you go through all those hormonal changes. Do you remember that, Chelsea? Right after you had him, your hair started like falling out like crazy. Yeah, I've got a lot of new moms that love it just to help their hair start growing back in. What's that?
I was freaking out.
Oh, I did too. I was in the shower and I was like, what is going on? Yeah, clumps falling out. Let's see. This is just one of my favorites. She's got gorgeous hair. This was 3 months. Wow. And I hit a wall with my hair. My hair really wouldn't get too much below my shoulders, and it's past my bra like strap now. And I am on a mission to get it down to like my hips. Like, that's where I really want it, but it's below my, like, right where my bra strap is. And it's never been above my hip. That's my favorite. The toner, love our toner. It's natural. It helps pH balance your skin, and it minimizes the appearance of pores. So if you have big pores, if you spritz this on, I love to use it under my arms. It helps so I don't sweat as much. I think it's closing the pores. Great for men after shaving. It just helps balance out their skin. Bikini areas, spray that. I don't have the bumps, the irritated bumps, because I just spritz a little. It's gentle. There's no alcohol in it, which I think is a big thing for people. Our day cream and night cream, love them. I can't say enough about them. It helps with lessening the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. I love it. I use them both. I've got some people who just swear by the day cream. That is like their favorite. And then our stretch mark cream, which you and I talked about briefly. The stretch mark cream is amazing, but it's also good for scars. I mean, anything that you want to minimize and just smooth out our stretch mark cream. And it's a nice moisturizer. It doesn't have a bunch of chemicals or dyes in it, and it's natural. It's plant-based, but it helps with fine lines and other scarring on the skin, which is awesome. And that bottle, too, I've had mine, I think, for about 5 months now, and it's still fairly full because it doesn't take much. A little bit goes a long way. So that's our skincare line. Any questions on anything you guys want to know as for your personal? Okay. Now, our lifestyle line, this is where we're going to get into your nutritional health. what you want to work on from the inside out. Across the top is our vitamin line. You can get them individually or get them in a 1-a-day pack. Our fat fighters, which is one of our favorites. I believe it's still our number 3. It might be our number 2 or our number 3 seller. But I'm going to demonstrate what the fat fighters do for you inside your body. They come in a bottle. It's a month supply if you're taking it once a day. They say take it with your heaviest meal of the day. For some people, that's lunch. For others, it's dinner. So whatever your heaviest meal is the day, all you have to do is take 2 fat fighters at 15 minutes to an hour after eating. Okay? Do you take these?
Oh, well, I mean, I did.
You did.
I did
What
get
did you think of them when you took them?
I liked
Did you notice right away?
Yeah, I did. It was more, well, like you said, you take it during your heaviest meal, and you're like, wow, I don't feel as, oh my gosh, I just got done eating this giant pizza, and now I feel.
Yeah, taking 2 fat fighters 15 minutes to an hour after eating something like high carb, high fat, because it's a carb blocker, you're not going to have that over bloated feeling. You're not going to be tired. I know for me, because I was always on the run, was busy with my son's school and his sports events, like sometimes it was like you have to go through fast food. It's just easier than packing. You just don't think to pack a ham sandwich or something healthier. It's like, let's run through McDonald's or Applebee or Burger King. Well, eating that stuff really tore my stomach up, and I would end up having like the upset belly area. But I would take 2 of these now if I have to go through fast food, and I don't have the gurgle. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like after you eat, you hear that rumble. I don't have that anymore, and I think it's because the fat fighters are getting in there and it's absorbing so much of the fat and the carbs that I just ate, so it's not getting into my system. So I'm going to show you guys how it works. It's my favorite demonstration. Don't ever forget to do this. It's so amazing. So what Chelsea got us was she just got some oil and some cooking, or some water and some cooking oil. Was this the bad oil? Because I thought last time you had the good oil.
Yeah.
It's vegetable. What it's going to do is it'll start grabbing a hold and binding to the fat that we put in here, which kind of represents after like Olive Garden. And we'll let it get, see that? How it's grabbing it? The fat fighters will get in there and make that a solid so it can pass through your system gently rather than it staying in the body. You go into the parts of our system we don't want it. I am asked a lot if this is going to make you go to the bathroom. This is actually white pant approved. People laugh at me when I tell them that, but have you guys ever tried Ally or heard of Ally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
Ally.
my mom did that. Like,
I bet she's got some horror stories about it too, doesn't she?
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look at that. Well, Ally was made out of synthetic materials, and you take it before you eat, so it's in the colon already. So things would just like slip right out of you quickly, okay? Where fat fighters, it's made out of plants. You take it after you eat, so it's working in the stomach, and it's gentle. It's grabbing a hold of that stuff, and then it'll just work its way where it's supposed to go, and the next time you go poop, it's gone. We talk about poop a lot in this company. If you're not pooping, you're not healthy. I mean, look at your baby. He just ate. Daddy will be changing a diaper here shortly, right?
Yes, you will.
That's what you're supposed to do. You eat, you poop. You eat, you poop. So you're supposed to be going to the bathroom, and the fat fighters is just makes things gentle, and it takes that out of your system. But I think it's our number 2 or number 3 seller now. I sell a lot of it. I have it all the time in my house. I keep it with me in my purse. It's in the car. It's 2 different places in the house, and we always have it just because you never know when you're gonna cheat. I mean, obviously the idea is to eat well. If you cheat, you got your fat fighters, so you don't feel guilty. ThermoFit, this is a popular one. This is going to help you burn calories. It's going to fire up your metabolism. It's made out of a cayenne pepper blend and the acai berry. So this is really popular. It's part of our triple threat, which I'll tell you guys about if you're interested in hearing about that. Regular, it's going to make you regular. If you're not going poop once a day, you need some regular. If you want to get healthy, you've got to be going to the bathroom. So if you want to talk to me on the side about the fact that you're not going to the bathroom, let me know and we'll get you on regular right away. Especially, sometimes it's our age, it's our diet, it's after childbirth. Some things just don't go back to the way we want it to go, and taking a little regular before you go to bed makes everything feel so much better. You don't feel as tired because our colons can hold so much waste. You want to get that out of there, and you might have more energy. You might notice you can lose some weight because you're getting all that out of your system. New Use, a favorite of mine. It's great for sleep and memory. It's great for boosting lean muscle mass, and it will help you have a little more endurance during working out. Relief, it's a favorite of mine. It's great for joints and flexibility. I can't make medical claims, but I will tell you that I personally have arthritis in my ankles due to a car accident when I was 17. I started taking Relief, and it significantly helped. I don't need my medicine anymore, and I'm pain-free, but that's what it did for me. Those are how the product worked for me, and it's helped a lot of my clients or customers and distributors who have their own joint pain and issues with their body. The regular or the Relief's been a really big help to them. Confianza, this helps you. I think all new mommies need this. I think anyone who is a mom needs Confianza. I think anyone who works in corporate America, goes to school, goes to work, drives. I think anyone needs to have this because we all have stress in our lives, and stress is bad for our health because stress can make us gain weight. But and stress can cause us to have you can't sleep. If you're stressed out, you can't sleep. Your mind's always going, but Confianza helps you with your focus, fighting fatigue, and really cope with those stressful situations. My husband loves using for golfing. I mean, he's kind of neurotic about his golf game. Thunder. He's coming this way now. He's coming. He loves to golf, but he gets kind of anxious right before that first tee off, so he's got a bottle in his golf bag. Takes a couple within 5-10 minutes. You feel that anxiety come down. I like to use it before I have to public speak. Like this weekend, I had a talk in front of 500 people. I get anxious even 3 years later. I still get anxious getting up there. Even though I'm talking about what I'm passionate about and I know this stuff, I get anxious. So I took 3 Confianza, brought the nerves down, got me through, and then that's fine. If I have to fly or go over bridges, it just takes that, it takes that anxiety away. I sell a lot of this because everyone has stressors in their life, and people like the fact that it's not habit forming and it's not something dependent on. You use it as needed. Okay, so it's a favorite of mine. Energy, it's our new energy drink. Have you tried it yet?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have it. If you want to give everyone a little sampling. I love I'm not an energy drink person. I don't drink energy drinks. I don't like the way they taste. I don't like the aftertaste. I don't like the shakes. And I don't like the way it makes my heart palpitate. You're grinning. Are you an energy drinker?
No.
No.
Nick is.
Who's Nick?
My brother.
Your brother. Oh, is he here? Is he the one walking by? Okay. Well, energy drinks are just straight up bad for you. It's just plain and simple. But it came up with this one. It's primarily fruit. It's got natural sugars in it. It doesn't give you the shakes or the jitters. You don't have the crashing. It smells so yummy. Yeah, and that is all you really need. Like, Monster and all those other companies, they make like those big, like you don't need all of that. That is all you need. When people become so addicted, they come in cases of 12 and 24. So it's really nice. What do you guys think? They're refreshing. Help yourself to the rest of the can. It's open, so we got to finish it. Chelsea, did you want any? Why didn't you get yourself some? Did you want some? I had one earlier, so I'm good. But they say about 2 days the max. I mean, if you really need it, if you're like working long hours or doubles at work or just you just need a little pick me up. I love it, but like I said, it comes in a pack of 12 or 24. Our essential bars are a weight loss energy bar. ProFit helps you recover from starting. You have the 2-a-days. Your son does he get 2 days for football. That's a lot of working out, a lot on their strain on their body and their muscles. Austin would come home and do a chocolate protein shake immediately. Like I was getting ready to leave, he got home from soccer, we were out of milk. He walked himself up to the gas station to go get milk because he knows how well this makes his body feel after working out hard. Yeah. They say that you can do this, and I haven't done this as a weight loss, but they said if you do a protein shake for breakfast and lunch and have a sensible dinner, you can lose about half of a pound to a pound a day. So it's a slow, progressive way to lose weight, but it's a healthy way to lose it, and you'll be able to keep that off. Okay. Estro Rhythm, great for anyone who's going through premenopausal, postmenopausal, maybe just the hormones are off a little bit. It's a great natural alternative to balance those out. I had hysterectomy. Again, I'm not going to make any medical claims. I'm not allowed to do that. But for me personally, after having a hysterectomy 5 years ago, started to get a little bit of those hot flash and the night sweats, like the heat go right up my feet, back to my knee, and like, whoa. I just started taking the ointment part of it, and they went away because it's a pill and an ointment, and I felt amazing immediately. So I am a big fan of it. Now on the back, we're going to go into the greens, and Chelsea mixed them up. You might want to dump it back in and blend it just a little bit, just because it started to separate. Our greens is one of our top sellers. I think it's an important product to have in your household, especially if you get sick or you don't have enough energy or you don't eat your fruits and vegetables. Having greens in your house is really going to give you the upper hand in that area. They come in tubes, so this is a 30-day tube. 30-day box, and then you can get a tall 90-day too, okay? But what Chelsea did is she put 2 scoops in some orange juice. You only need 8 ounces a day, 2 scoops. This is the scoop. If you get the scoop, super, super tiny, okay? This is our scoop. 2 of these once a day, or 1 of these, this is considered 2 scoops. You're going to get 38 superfoods in your body. You're going to get 8 plus servings of your organic fruits and vegetables. It's going to alkalize your system. It's going to detox your system. It's going to give you natural energy from all the fruits and vegetables. So she mixed it up for you. What flavor do they have today?
The berry.
Berry mixed and orange juice. You guys get to taste the berry flavor. It's my favorite of them because berry has some sweeter. So if you have a super sweet tooth, go with berry. If not so sweet, go with our orange flavor. But all you need is this once a day. You're going to notice the difference in how you feel, the energy. You're going to notice if you have a tendency to get sick, you might not be getting sick as often as you used to just by drinking that once a day. It's our number 2 seller, Chelsea.
Can I give a testimony about
Yes.
this real quick? Okay.
Yes.
So Eli, we found out he had reflux,
Acid reflux.
acid reflux. So they gave us the medicine for it, whatever. So I put half. And I asked you, I remember texting you, hey, is it okay if we do? Because I didn't want to, say no or whatever, which it's all natural, so it's okay. So I just put a half of the little pepper in his bottle, mixed it up, and gave it to
You just
him
did that
in the
once
morning.
a day. Yeah.
In the morning, and he doesn't even have it anymore. It's gone.
Because it's balancing out the acidity level in his system from the natural fruits and vegetables. I've had a lot of people, there's a lot, like adults all the way down to, like people will tell you, again, we're not going to make medical claims, but we can tell testimonials of people, like she just said, personal experience. And we've had a lot of people say that their heartburn got in check and they were able to get off their medicine just by drinking this once a day. People are losing weight. This is the 3rd component to our triple threat. The ThermoFit, the Fat Fighters, and the greens, these 3 together, people are losing weight like crazy. Have you been seeing those photos for people using this over a 3-month period?
I have
People are losing 10, 20, 15 pounds just by taking Fat Fighters after they eat, ThermoFit before they eat, working out, and drinking their greens once a day.
What's the ThermoFit again?
That's the one that boosts your metabolism. So these 2 right here, plus the greens, that is our triple threat.
Okay.
It is the most popular combination we have right now that's going around. People are obsessed with it. They're losing weight. They're getting healthier. They have more energy. And surprisingly enough, they're sleeping well because their bodies are getting healthier. It's incredible. So
Now, are they all? I mean, I'm sure they probably also are eating healthier.
Some are, some
and
aren't.
exercising.
some are, some aren't. Some have, they're not, like, they're being more aware of what they're putting in their body. I've got pictures of people who aren't even working out at all. They've just started adding those 3 to their routine. It'll take them a little bit longer, and some of them they're going into their 4th month, or 5th month, and 6th month, but they're losing weight. The people who are working out, whether it's just walking every day, or some of them are going to the gym, they've really started to change up the way they're eating. They're losing weight a lot faster with the combination of putting the right nutrition in the system, burning the calories through peppers rather than a stimulant, and blocking the excess fat and carbs with the Fat Fighters, which is made out of a cactus plant, instead of using something that's harmful.
Okay, so there's no chemicals or no,
You
it's
can
all natural.
You will be able to read all the ingredients. Everything is plant-based and herbal, and all the plants and herbs we're growing ourselves. The fruits and vegetables we grow ourselves on our own land. And it's, I think we've got, if I remember right, we might have, but I could be wrong, so don't totally quote me on this. We might have like 2 years to go on the land we're using to be able to, like, because you have to grow things on organic soil for X amount of years before you can actually put it. I think we might be like 2 or 3 years out from doing that. And every ingredient list you'll have access to through her website. Like, you'll be able to, like, look it up and read everything. Any questions?
Wait, I just want to mark those again. I'm sorry.
Yep. So Fat Fighters, Fat Fighters, ThermoFit, and the greens are part of the triple threat. Those are really, really hot. People are loving it because it's easy to take. And it's this is 30-day, 30-day, 90-day supply.
Okay, so there's just a difference between berry and orange.
Yeah, berries sweeter, orange isn't as sweet. If you don't have a super sweet tooth, then get the orange. If you'd love to have a little bit more of a sweet kick, get the berry. But they're the exact same product.
Would you guys put this in like juice?
Juice or water. Anything cold,
Water.
yogurt, applesauce, pudding. Eat pudding with it. You can. Anything. Still heat it up.
Alright.
Yeah, you can mix it in anything. I mean, if you're not a real big juice drinker, cold water, chug it down, you're good.
When it's in water, is it more gritty?
Not if you keep it, because it is so pure, it'll separate. So you just have
Okay.
to keep shaking it so it
And
stays
drink
blended.
and shake
Mhm.
and drink.
Yeah, that's why we had her shake it because it started
It's
to
separate.
yeah,
Okay.
and just shake it back up and it's like you couldn't even taste. I mean, you can't taste it
Right.
when it's blended.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions? It's like the top seller, one of the top sellers, the grains are. Okay, so then the last thing I will touch on real quick is, the green chews. I almost forgot about those. Is it like, to me, it's candy. It tastes like Laffy Taffy to me. But the green chews are packed full of the prebiotic fibers, which will help with your digestion. But it's also 2 of those a day, which, did I bring them? Please tell me I did. 2 chews is all you need, okay? 2 of these is like the equivalent of eating 20 cartons of blueberries. So the benefits from the antioxidant benefits of getting those is going to be, what was that?
I'm not eating 20 boxes of blueberries.
No, there's no way you can sit and eat 20 cartons in a day and get the benefits from it.
Holy crap.
Right, but 2 of these, and it says right on here that it helps to balance out your blood pressure, and it's healthy for your heart. We have a lot of people, customers who are on this, with their blood pressures already checked now, and all they do is eat 2 of these, that's
Hey,
it.
if it's something that looks like candy, I'm so all about it.
It does. It does look like
It
candy.
does.
Yeah, people say Starburst, some people say Laffy Taffy,
I
Jolly
thought it was gonna
Ranchers.
look like a dog treat or something.
So you
I was a little scared.
But how do you stop yourself from eating too? Like,
It's hard. Like we have like 5 of these at home, 5 bags, because I can't stop. Like I would just eat them, and it takes. I've noticed like if I have a craving for something, rather than going and reaching
Yeah.
for like cookies or chips, I will grab 2 of these and it kicks it right out. Like I'm not even craving it anymore.
I could totally eat these.
Yeah, it's a 30-day supply if you're just eating 2 a day. If you're gonna eat a little more, you might want to have more than one back on hand. But yeah, they're amazing.
So like, can I get a taste?
Can I get a case of green chews? So the green drink, so that powder that you guys like that has probiotic in it, the green chews have prebiotic, and the pre kind of feeds the probiotic, which keeps your digestion really healthy and your body really healthy. And it tastes really good. Yeah. All right. The last thing we'll touch on is the very back. We've got packs. I'm not going to go over these, but a lot of people love the packs because you get more bang for your buck, because every a handful of the favorites are packaged together. Now, I want to share how you can get these products at that cheaper price, okay? Because you saw 2 prices going throughout the catalog. You're going to get the loyal customer pricing right out of the gate, starting out. You don't have to pay full price ever. There's some benefits to being a customer. You're going to get perk points. You're going to get points to put towards product to get it for free. Every time you're ordering, you're going to get points. You're never going to run out of your favorite products, like the chews, which I have a feeling might end up being your favorite because it's candy. You might just get those every month, but it might be that staple that you love. Well, it's going to be delivered once a month to you. You never, no fail. It's there. On the 8th of the month, every month it's there. You're going to get free shipping on your 4th month and beyond, and then you get that 40% discount immediately. Okay, so those are your benefits. Now, how you become the customer is you want to find at least one item, maybe a couple items that you want to kind of look into for the next couple of months. But as long as you're purchasing one item from Chelsea for at least 3 months, it can be any product. You might try greens 1 month, green chews the next month, and then maybe you want the thermal fit. Okay, it could be any product, at least for 3 months. Then you're a lifetime customer and you never had to pay a membership fee, a renewal fee, or a monthly maintenance fee. Like Sam's Club, they make you pay a renewal every single year. You will never have a fee as long as you try at least one product, any combination of products, at least for 3 months in a row. Then you get to pick what you want coming in the following month. Make sense? Okay, so at least one item, 3 months. You're going to earn additional points the longer you're a customer. You'll get $50 and $150 at your 6-month and 1-year anniversary to go on a shopping spree to buy anything in this catalog that you want. Okay, so those are our benefits of being a customer. Any questions as a customer program? Chelsea, any questions? Yes, you.
When, because I haven't really got money right now, but if I say I bought something for like next month, when I do,
Yeah,
it would start then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The very first time you put in your first order, and Chelsea, you did this. You were a customer. You were consistent for quite a few months in a row. Then for a while you shut it off, but you went in and just shopped whenever. Like whenever you were running low on something, you just went in and got it. Because she did her first 3 months, she could come and go as she pleased then after that point and order whenever she wanted, and she always got my discounted price, which was really nice.
So as long as you are the first 3 months consistent, and then say for like 4 months you don't need anything, you don't want anything, then
You just
and
shut
then
your,
the next
you
time,
stop your shopping cart, and then you go in and shop whenever you're ready,
and you
need more.
still get that same price.
Yes, and you still get rewarded with your perks. Yep. Which I like that convenience. I love the fact that convenience factor for people. And now I've had customers that have been customers for 3.5 years straight, and they've gotten their perk points every single month. They've received their 6-month, their 1 year, their 2 year, their 3 year points. They've had 4 and 5. I think one lady almost had $600 worth of free product that she's been able to receive over the last 3 years. I mean, it's crazy how quickly the points add up, especially when you find a product you really love and it really like changes how you feel. You don't want to go off with it because you'll stop for 1 month and you'll be like, oh my God, I know, I can tell I'm not taking it. And so people will find their favorites. I mean, you'll play around and sample a few things, but there's always those handful that you fall in love with, and that's the staple in the house. Was that your brother?
That's my fiance.
That's her fiance. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's gonna be,
that's
she's
her-
my
it's her
soon-to-be
brother.
sister-in-law.
Oh, her brother.
That's
Okay.
my brother.
Yeah,
Yep.
gotcha. When are you getting married?
Next October.
Oh, wedding.
She
Yay! You have a lot of weddings going on in around you
Me
lately.
too.
Oh my gosh.
started it.
I did. I did. I did. Oh, my fault.
Okay, so it says like you earn.
Yeah. So right here, the first $50 extra bonus you get if you order for 6 months consecutively after your
So
6
one
months.
product every.
At least one product. So it could be the green shoes every month. You're gonna buy the green candy pieces every month for 6 months. After your 6-month anniversary, they're gonna give you $50 to go shopping with, and you've received 10% every month for those shoes you've purchased. So you could have like $80 saved up, just $80-$90 just to go in and buy something like a big package or something. Yes, and then if you order for 12 months in a row, so maybe you fall in love with those greens, or maybe it's the Fat Fighters. You just love having them on hand for those cheat days, and you get Fat Fighters, which is $23 a month. You get Fat Fighters for 1 year straight. Well,
Okay.
you're going to get a $50 at your 6-month anniversary, and you're going to get $150 at your 1 year anniversary, plus you receive 10% for 12 months.
All right.
Isn't that sweet?
Sweet.
I know, it adds up fast. It does. My cousin loves our skincare line. She's got 3 teen girls at home, and they love the skincare product. So she always gets that, and she's been able to get tons of it for free because they're always buying it. So then she'll go and stock up, and she loves the energy bars and the green shoes. So, all right. So that's our customer side of it. Obviously, I want to share with you what I do because I like to get our products for free, and I like to make a little money in the process. So if you'll flip back to this book really quick, I'm going to wrap it up. And then we're going to discuss which one might work best for you guys. So we're going to talk about joining the party, and this is what Chelsea just did, and that's why I'm here. Before it works, I briefly told you guys I worked at State Farm, which was great, 9 to 5, steady job. I knew exactly when I was coming, when I was going, and I knew twice a month exactly what was coming in. The only thing is exactly what was coming in wasn't enough for our family, and our checking account quite often was in the negative. We overdrew a lot, or we were borrowing from the line of credit to move just enough to pay a bill before we got paid, to pay just enough on the line of credit to make sure there's a little extra left. And it's just, I think, more than not, people live that way. Nobody talks about it. However, I have to talk about it because I'm in this industry, and I have to let people know how this company changed my life. And when I first joined, I was looking for that $300 to $500 mark. There's a study that shows that the average household, if they could bring in an extra $300 a month, then they wouldn't have to file bankruptcy. $300, that's it. You can do that with selling wraps. Okay, but the income potential in this is crazy. But I joined because I couldn't believe the wrap worked. And then I was like, well, if I can get a couple $100 a month, that'll keep us out of the red. So that's where I was, and that was my journey and what I wanted to do. And it started with this step right here, which is join the party, step 1. This is what Chelsea just did. It's only $99 to get started. 3.5 years ago, I borrowed $100 from our mortgage payment to get started in this business. And I made my money back right away because I got a box of wraps in my kit, and I sold all 4 wraps. I sold them for $25 a piece. You get your $100 back right away, and your sponsor will help you by hosting a party, and that's what we're doing with Chelsea. She sold 1, so she's got $25 back right now. We're going to sell the other 4, and she's going to get more coming, and we're just going to change your life. We're going to do it together as a team. But you get all this stuff in the kits, just about everything you need to really get started, and you're going to qualify every single month to get the perks of a distributor by running your distributor order. You know how customers have their own order. Distributors do too, and it's just $80 worth of product. Usually it's a box of wraps and some greens because you're going to let people sample them and you're going to use them yourself so you can talk about it, or it's another product. And then you always have wraps on hand because we're always wrapping people. And you make your money back right away, okay? Go ahead and turn to the next page. Chelsea's working on this right now. This is the spot she's on. Step 2 is called Wrap Rewards. This part's really fun, and this part's always fun for the rest of your life in this business. In your first 30 days, we want to make sure that we can knock out 4 customers. So 4 people who are going to try something, whether it's the chews or the thermal fit or wraps. As long as you get 4 people that want to sample something for 3 months from you and kind of give you their honest opinion and help you out, It Works is going to give you $120. So now you have $120 to do shopping with. It's just going to help you get 2 more boxes of wraps for free because that $120 is enough to get 2 of these for free. Chelsea's working on that. She's going to get 2 boxes for free. We're going to sell them. She's got $200 hard cash in her pocket just because 4 people are sampling something that they're interested in. Okay. In addition to that, for every 2 customers Chelsea brings in for the rest of her business, she's going to get a box for 25 bucks. So she's going to make a $75 profit on every box she gets every time 2 new people try something, which I think is cool. And in her first 30 days, what's going to happen is that's going to kick out $350 cash in her pocket as soon as we sell her wraps, which she'll be selling wherever she's at. School, at work, bathrooms, restaurants, I mean, you name it. We put these wraps on people at Walmart. One of my brand new distributors wrapped the checkout lady in a bathroom, made $50 right there at Walmart with her 4 kids with her. I mean, it's quick. You make quick money. So the step 2 is amazing. Step 3 is really awesome. Chelsea's running for this too. You signed last month, right? No, August. Oh. What was your start date? August 2nd.
August 2nd.
So she has August, September, October. She has until October 31st. If she happens to hit Ruby by then, she's going to get a $500 bonus just for sharing this and having a couple people join her on this journey. And she's going to help the people who join her do this right here too, get their free product credit. And who couldn't use an extra $500? I mean, I know for me it made a huge difference in my life. And we repeat these. We just work these all the time. And I'm sure you guys can think, oh, I know about 4 people who could benefit from something you've heard about. And you know that people are always talking about how they hate their job or they need a little extra money. So just keep that in mind. You can either refer them to Chelsea and she'll touch base with them, or you can join her in this and you guys can run together. Go ahead and turn the page. This is the average income that our distributors with It Works Global makes annually. Everyone makes money the minute they get in because we make an income a couple of different ways. Every time we slap a wrap on someone, we're going to make $25, which that fast, instant cash is big, especially if you need gas in your car or you need to get some groceries at the grocery store, go out and sell a couple of wraps, and you've got some money to fill the void in that area. We're going to get bonuses anytime someone joins our team, so those weekly bonuses really start adding up, which is nice. It's just a nice perk on Fridays when you get those. And then we work real close as a team. Chelsea will tell you she texts me all the time. She's got our team page. You've never really needed to worry about it. You have a question, it's there. Corporate sets some stuff up. But as a team as a whole, this is based on our team, our volume, how hard we're helping our teams. This is the average income that people can make depending on where they are in the company. You guys will see. I mean, even Chelsea's a brand new distributor coming in. She has the potential to make an extra $750 this year just because she just joined. Now, obviously, she's going to make more than that because she's on a mission, and she told me where she wants to go, and we're going to help her get there. But look how this starts jumping from distributor to executive all the way up to ambassador diamond. I mean, these are annual income that people are making, and they're truly making these. I mean, well, and for me, mine was that $500 mark. That was a Ruby. It's a Ruby on that chart right there. The Ruby makes about that much. I've surpassed that. I've got big goals for myself. I think it's funny. I make more than my ex-husband does, who went to school for 12 years, which is funny. But he's got all his college debt, and I don't. But It Works has really, really changed a lot for us.
Sorry, that's really funny.
I know, and then I mean, he went to school for like 12, 14 years. I don't know. And I mean, he could have a great job at Lutheran Hospital, but he's gone all the time. Like, he's gone. He works like 12-hour shifts, and he's gone. He never gets to see his little boy, and Austin rarely sees him when he's there. And I'm home all the time now. It Works retired me 2 years ago. I've been a stay-at-home mom to a 17-year-old boy for over 2 years now because of It Works. I don't like to point this out all the time, but I'm now, after 3.5 years, I'm a presidential. It took me 3.5 years getting there, but I mean, I worked at State Farm for 5 years, and I was lucky to be making about an emerald, between an emerald and a diamond. And it's been a blessing, and it started with me doing $99. Yeah, I borrowed from my mortgage to make it happen, but I don't regret it. I don't regret anything. It's just been a joy because I don't ever have to worry about what we do anymore. I don't have to worry about my kids. They're seeing me. I've got a 14-year-old stepson as well, and they're seeing me be successful and dreaming big. Our family dreams really big, and this company's helped us dream really big. So they're never going to have to diminish their dreams because I'm showing them how to dream big. And my 17-year-old wants to be a pilot in the Air Force, and he's going to get his pilot's license. He's enrolling next summer, his senior year summer at the Air Force Reserves. He's going to enlist. So he's going to be an active enlisted reserve while he's going through his senior year in high school. And he can do all of that because he's dreaming, he's like running after it. And I'm like, go for it, kiddo. You do what you need to do, and we support you. And I think it's big. I think it's awesome. So everyone has their own number. Mine was $500. And once we hit $500, it's like, well, 1,000 would be nice because now we can start putting in savings. So your dreams grow as your business grows, the longer you're with this. And when I worked in corporate America, my dreams were kind of stifled. You have these big dreams when you're younger, and then reality hits. Life hits, and they're on the back burner, and it's just, life really shouldn't have to be that way. So what I want to wrap this up with is, we all have a choice. There's 2 programs. If you turn to the very, very last page, It Works makes this very simple for us. Customers, you guys are going. If you choose to become a customer, you're going to get a 40% discount right away. You have a website to manage your own orders. You're going to get rewarded with product credit. If you decide, what the heck, there's nothing to lose, let's give it a shot, Chelsea, and run with this with her, because you'll have me and her and a whole slew of people to help you. You're still going to get the 40% discount. You're still going to have a website to run your business, but you're going to get rewarded with free product. You're going to earn party cash and commissions. And then there's always bonuses that they're putting out there for us. In the last 3.5 years, I've earned a couple of big bonuses they put out there. They didn't have the $500 Ruby bonus for me, but I think it's amazing that they're doing that for even the newbies coming in. But I have earned the $10,000 diamond bonus. I've earned a Christmas bonus, and then I just recently hit the $50,000 bonus. But I got there because of my team. I mean, they work their butts off, and we help them accomplish their goals and dreams. And because of that, they're helping me change my life while I'm helping them change theirs. And they're all going to be at the top with me one day, and I love it. Can't wait. It took Chelsea a couple years to come around, but she's here now, and I'm really, really excited for her. So do you guys have any questions? Okay, Chelsea's got order forms. So if you're like, I want to try something for a couple of months, she's going to give you the order form. But if you're like, I really want to give this a shot because there is no risk, then tell her to bring the distributor form out to you. We're going to work together with you. We actually have a training coming up this Saturday, so you're welcome to come as a guest. You can come for free if you want to check it out. And just go a little more deep in how this company works, how it can help you. You're welcome to come, but really, I guess that's it. I love what I do. I could go on forever, but we don't want these parties to go forever. Chelsea, is there anything you want to clip?
No, just whichever you decide, or if you don't decide, whatever.
How excited are you?
I'm so excited. So excited. I'm just looking at the future, and just family trips and things like that. I look on things, and I'm looking at distributors, and they're like going here, there, and everywhere, and and then they're doing different things that It Works does, like trainings and stuff like that. Like she was just in Florida for a training. I want to do that. That's my
freedom. Freedom is a beautiful thing. It's nice to be able to just pack up and go on an overnight trip, or go to Florida, or going to California next weekend to go. We've got a team out there, and I could go to Lombard Street. Have you heard of that? It's a beautiful street. It's like zigzag, like crazy zigzag, and beautiful garden. It's like a famous in San Francisco. I don't know, look it up. It's beautiful.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and explore and have a good time while I'm out there training. But yeah, travel is nice. I mean, and it's nice to be able to do those things, but it's also nice to get groceries without having to take the calculator. Like for years, I would go to Aldi's and I'd have the cash and the calculator, and you're adding every little penny. And if you go over, you have to put something back. Like that was my life before It Works, and it stunk, and it was embarrassing when I would go over, and so it's just been a blessing. I mean, the freedom of all of that is, I love it. So no, you keep
No, I
those.
keep
They
mine.
keep yeah.
You're right.
So I want to thank you guys for coming. Go ahead and fill out the top of the order form, and then we'll help you figure out, something that works best for you and your budget, because we're all about finding you what's best for you, and then we go from there.
I wanted to ask, so like even if we don't order anything tonight, like say we decide that we want to think about it or we have to wait till money comes in or something, is that, so everything is still the same? So if I call her next week and say, okay,
You're like, girl, I need those
These are the
shoes. I
items.
need the candy.
these
Yeah.
are the items I need.
She
so
set you up.
it's, and
Yeah.
that offer is still,
It's always available.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Always
That's
available.
what it
Or if
is.
you know what you want, you're like, I get paid next week. You can fill that out and put the date on the top. And then Chelsea's just going to put it in that morning. She'll text you, say, hey, I'm going to put those shoes in.
Okay.
You want to add anything, or are you good with just shoes? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I love it.
You go ahead. We can stop the broadcast. So thanks everyone at home that tuned in. Use this to help you if it did. So.